right, welcome back to It's New. Fresh off a weekend. Morty does not look like he's hungover at all.
No, I'm not hungover. I get like 5 hours of sleep though. Like, what when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do you just go to sleep in the first place?
I don't know. Good question.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Where did Anu
Anyway,
go?
she's
went to
insulted. We're cleaning the camera. All right, all good to go. Let's do
You're on
this.
mute,
All right,
Anu, just so you know.
I'm back.
good to have you back. All right, so it's Monday and everybody's doing great.
As
Big
always.
thumbs up. I'll be covering the ongoing search volatility, and then ChatGPT was caught using SerpApi, which is a tool to scrape Google search results for some of their search results, which we've covered before, but not the SerpApi feature or whatever you call it. Morty, what do you got for us?
Oh, I thought I was gonna do that story. My bad. But apparently, I might be looking for another job. In which case, who knows what could happen with Google's latest posting?
Sounds good. And Greg?
Amazon is back PLA-ying with Google Ads.
Great. And then Anu.
Well, Google Ads PMax reporting gets a new view.
Awesome. All right. So just a quick update. Here's a search ranking volatility status report. As you know, last time we reported this was a week ago, where we said Google was kind of cooling a little bit. A couple days after it was cooling, the tools continued to stay calm for most of last week, but the chatter kind of spiked up on like Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday into Thursday, so 20th and 21st primarily. But the tools themselves stayed pretty calm, but the chatter was pretty high. Then for some reason, the chatter died off this weekend, and then there was a spike in the tools like on Saturday and Sunday in terms of volatility. So if you are noticing stuff, Google is doing a lot of weird things there. So keep that all in mind. And then this is interesting. So a couple weeks ago, we reported that a bunch of people were noticing that ChatGPT's search results are looking very similar to the Google search results in some cases. That was reported by Aleda and some other SEOs. It's been going on for a while. People have been noticing this and saying, what's going on? Now, The Information, which is an official publication from official people who are very officially journalists, went ahead and wrote that OpenAI basically is getting data from a tool called SerpAI, which is basically an 8-year-old web scraping firm, which listed OpenAI as a customer on its website as recently as May of last year. It then removed this reference for reasons that couldn't be learned. And then we also said, so it looks like people were using the SerpAI tool, API tool, which does stuff that is against Google's terms of service, scraping Google search results, to go around a loophole to go ahead and get Google search results. Now, it's interesting because a lot of people are saying a lot of the search results from ChatGPT match Google, but then a recent study from Ahrefs, I think last week, said only I think it was like only like, I don't know, 12% of what they saw, or less actually. 83.39% of ChatGPT's chosen results don't appear at all in Google search results at all. So it's a limited number of search results that match, but there are numbers that match, and then the whole controversy around SerpAI. So it is interesting to see this, and I've asked OpenAI numerous times about this. They never responded. So I guess it's what it is. If they only had sorry?
I guess they don't like you.
Or if they had a better liaison, maybe it would get an answer.
Well, that doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon, because while it may appear that Google's new ad is for a new search liaison, looking and seeing, and I don't believe that is the actual case. So this started off as a Twitter chat between Lily Ray and somebody else. Like Google's posting a comms role. Oh, do we have a new search liaison? I don't think that this is it. It's called External Communications Manager Search. And a lot of the focus is on publishers. Experience working on events and projects that require cross-function collaboration, blah, 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 goopity stuff. And then it says about this job, the Global Communications and Public Affairs team you will work cross-functionally to help communicate with journalists and other thought leaders, devise specific communication materials, yada, 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 yada. This looks much less as a community role to me, which Danny was supposed to be more of a community role. This looks like it's part of the PR team.
It is part of the PR team. It actually says it's part of the Global Communications and Public Affairs team, which is the PR team. And that's the main reason why I don't think this is a search liaison job, because Danny did not work for the PR team. He actually said it outright. I'm not a communications person. I'm not a PR team. I'm working directly for the search team. And this is not that. Also, Danny also killed the search liaison account across all accounts, saying, we're done. This account is no longer active. Follow Search Central. So those two reasons I don't think it is. But everybody who saw Lily's post is like, this is a search liaison job. I want to do it. It's great money, stock options. So Morty, you could sign up and hopefully let us know what's going on.
If they would knock on my door, I would send them running so fast.
I think Morty has too much energy to be a search liaison. Or this
I wouldn't say energy. I would say Morty has too much experience and is way too savvy about what this actually means, and doesn't think that this is a functional and productive role.
You could make it functional and productive.
There we go.
Yeah,
You're
be
right.
the change you want in the world, Morty.
That's the code.
To include making this functional and not dysfunctional, my salary requirements are much more than the ones they listed there.
Well, that's not a problem because Amazon started to advertise back on Google, so they'll have more money to pay you, right, Greg?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people are throwing money left and right here. And we saw that Amazon had stepped away from the shopping ads, formerly known as PLAs, Morty. That was the joke at the beginning of the show. And so with that, they were always still in search results with search ads, but they pulled back on the shopping ads. And according to Mike Ryan, who spotted it first, at least where I saw it, Amazon is spending on Google Shopping again. In this, I believe it was the 23rd when it had Amazon stopped spending on shopping ads. And it was exactly 1 month later when they started with shopping ads again. And we had Mike Ryan on Marketing Clock, and we were sort of pontificating about why Amazon was doing this. And, you know, I thought it was just a test. And Mike was basically saying, like, you're one of the biggest companies in the world, and this is how you incrementality test. Your testing is wrong. But because it's exactly 1 month, you know, you could make the deduction that they were doing a 1 month trial of kind of halting those PLAs, seeing performance, and then turning it back on with a month. So signs are probably likely pointing in that direction. And then one note, there is still no Amazon PLA or shopping ads that are active in the US. So this is sort of, you know, across just global. They've got these turned on everywhere but the US. My guess would be we'd probably see them today somehow, that maybe they're just not turned on yet. And we also talked about it last week, but Fred Valleys had a great report about what it means for you as an advertiser. And many people are seeing more conversions, but actually a drop in conversion value, which is pretty shocking. And we actually had Fred on Marketing Clock and went on a deep dive on this on the show that just came out today. So if you have more interest in Amazon shopping ads, check that out for sure. But something to keep an eye on if you are an advertiser, likely Amazon coming back soon in the US.
Several people, I got DMs from someone saying, I'm in Dubai, Amazon is back on shopping. I'm like, thanks, great. Like, I'm not going to do anything with that, but great. Thanks for letting me know.
That's cool. I mean, they're back. Like, it's cool. People are coming to you and letting you know. Nobody came to me. I knew. Nobody.
No? Wow.
That's great
maybe
because
like an article about it. I don't know, Greg. You know.
Now when I search for my fiber pills, I'm able to find a lot of that stuff there. So that's good.
What do you do with your fiber pills?
That was a plug for Greg's Marketing Clock.
Yeah, it's like, how do you think super bowels happen, Morty? Let's be honest.
All right, let's go PMax.
Yes, let's. So our friend Thomas Echel, he spotted that on account level, you can now do channel performance for PMax. So yeah, he said that he spotted that you can now analyze and compare multiple PMax campaigns on account level. And he reckons that due to the wording, it indicates that more campaigns might get a channel reporting. I don't know what you mean by that. More campaigns get, it doesn't even just mean PMax campaigns, because every other campaign type is its own type of campaign. So anyway, so he says PMax, channel reporting. Well, actually, Barry, you said that on SE Roundtable. PMax used to be available only when selecting a specific PMax campaign, but yeah, now you can see it on account level. So nice overview for people who want to see that.
Why would you ever need it for anything else? Like, I guess demand gen, but you can always like segment that with ad groups. Like,
exactly. Which is why I don't get. What do you mean? Like, it's going to come for other campaign types? That doesn't make sense to me.
Like, oh, this is Google search from our search campaigns. Wow.
Yeah, right.
Helpful.
Morning is a drink.
I talk PPC and PMax. Isn't PMax your favorite campaign type? When are you going to start running PMax, Morty?
Every morning and sometimes in the middle of the night.
You are like the max today with your energy level.
Morty Max. Oh God, we don't need Morty Max. We get Morty Max all the time. Anyway.
Yeah, there's actually
Morty less.
They're actually kind of nice. This is actually kind of nice.
Thanks a lot.
Morty, go get another drink. You're thirsty.
Wake up more, not drink more.
You don't need more drinks, Barry.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much. Back tomorrow, hopefully, with more new. Bye-bye.
Wait, no, I'm not back here tomorrow. But I'm
good. Thank God. All right.
Morty less.
Bye. Safe travels.
I have to apply to the job of Google. Well, it's time for this.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. Tell them we need more Max.
They're not going to know what hit them with this energy, Morty. You got the job. I know it.
Weird. Bye.